Welcome to this week's Rogers McHugh YouTube video. In this week's episode, we're going to talk about how you can sell anything. Let's go! Welcome to this week's Rogers McHugh YouTube video. So in this week's episode, I wanted to talk to you about how you can sell anything. Obviously, recruitment is very sales driven as an industry. This can extend into other sort of sectors as well. So this video isn't for specifically recruitment consultants or salespeople within the recruitment industry, but I like to call this the 3A process on how to sell anything. And the first one is attention. You've got to think of unique ways to grab attention, and you've also got to build a brand in order to grab attention. So I'm doing this video, I'm kind of hoping that people are going to watch this, think Rogers McHugh is a really great company as they watch more and more of the content, they might want to come and work for us. Or people might see it, it's a bit more unlikely, but potential customers might see it and think, I like what they stand for, I'm going to use them as a business. But we're trying to grab attention with the YouTube channel. LinkedIn and social media. Have you built a personal brand? So are you trying to grab attention on your personal brand? Do people, before you ring them, know that you exist? If that's not the case, then you're going to struggle. It's constantly going to be an uphill battle. Do you use things like lump email? So do you send things to your clients in the post? Do you try and grab their attention a different way? So ultimately, you need to be getting the attention of the people that you're targeting. Who's your avatar client? Who's your avatar customer? Who's going to change your business if you can secure them as a client? And then you've got to go and get their attention. And like I say, there's multiple ways that you can do that. However, in order to do that, you've got to take action. You've got to be prepared to pick up the phone and speak to people. You've got to be prepared to put the posts in consistently on LinkedIn to grab people's attention, to do the videos consistently as well. You know, we're now in a position where we're putting content out every single week. We've not missed a week now, probably since last summer, which is best part 12 months ago. And we've been putting the content out every single week. We take action. We put the calls into the clients. We go to see the clients. We're building that relationship with the clients. We're putting the LinkedIn content out there. Ultimately, we're trying to grab people's attention, but we're putting the action in to make it happen. And the last one is attitude. You've got to have the right attitude. So I could stand here and say, all you need to do is smile while you dial. And you've probably all just cringed at that saying. We're not in the 80s or 90s anymore, so I'm not going to say that. However, what I do mean by attitude is that you've got to deliver your message with gusto. You can't be monosyllabic. You've got to believe in what you're selling. If you don't believe in what you're selling, you don't believe it's a good deal, and you don't believe that that you're benefiting the client and you're solving a problem, you're not going to be able to sell it with the right gusto. You've got to have the right attitude to turn up. Recruitment, especially, and most sales jobs, probably the most difficult jobs to do in terms of failing every single day. The majority of the day as well, to be fair. If you're speaking to clients trying to sell a product of any type, whether that be a person, a pen, a table, or anything, you're going to get more no's than yeses. You're going to fail more often than you succeed. You've got to keep bouncing back. You've got to have the right attitude. Your 100th sales call has got to be as energetic and with as much passion as the first one was. And you've got to keep pushing through that barrier of, oh, here we go again, another client that's going to tell me no. That's not the case if you've got the right attitude. So the 3 A's, the way that you're going to sell anything to anybody and certainly become a really good recruiter: grab people's attention, build your personal brand, do things a bit differently to the competition, take action, make sure that you're picking up the phone, make sure that you're sending your emails, make sure that you're following up when they ask you to follow up, and do it with the right attitude. Follow that 3-step rule, you'll become a great recruiter. Hope you've enjoyed that. We are trying to grow the YouTube video and channels, so if you could do me a favour and like and subscribe to this channel, you'll be notified every time a new video drops. The more subscribers we get, the more people see the videos, and ultimately we can get guests on, we can start to build the channel out, and that's what we really aim to do. We can bring you a lot more content that's going to be valuable for you guys out there. And until next week, we'll see you then. Bye bye.